championship trophy's impact lasts forever. Validating careers, revealing raw emotion, defining dynasties. The stars of these finals understand Miami has earned the only opportunity that mattered. San Antonio's core endures, hoping to bolster its remarkable legacy. The final steps of a title journey begin now.
The San Antonio Spurs are NBA champions once again. LeBron James captures that elusive title he so desperately coveted. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 1 of the 2013 NBA Finals featuring the San Antonio Spurs and your Miami Heat. At this time, we ask that you please rise and stand united as we give a warm salute to our home strong hero attending the game this evening. Presenting our honoree with a recognition award is Heat player Chris Bosh. A member of the United States Army for over 12 years, please welcome home Heat fan and United States Sergeant First Class Amanda Sheba. Pat Riley, the Miami Heat and our community honor your dedication to protecting the freedom of this great country of ours. And once again, we welcome you home. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Performing at her 23rd straight Heat postseason game, welcome 12-year-old local favorite, Julia Dale.
And bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Thank you, Julia Dale. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Western Conference champion San Antonio Spurs. Number 21, Tim Duncan. Number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Number 9, Tony Parker. Number 4, Danny Green. And number 22, Tiago Splitter. The head coach of the Spurs is Greg Popovich. gentlemen, game one is coming up.
An almost unthinkable storyline has unfolded in this NBA Finals. You are watching what greatness is all about. He got the ball. It's all over. And there they go. They won it again. Inbound pass to West. West from the backcourt, an 80-foot jumper. Good! I think we see Willis coming out. He is just showing so much heart and determination. What a play by Dave Coward.
Get ready for basketball battle. It is the NBA championship.
Larry Bird. Follows his own shot. Unbelievable.
And he got another hook shot at 12.
I don't believe it. I don't believe what I just saw down here. Oh, my goodness. Championship number 6. Drive, hang, fire, yard! He scores!
Wraparound pass to O'Neal. Look out again. Shaquille O'Neal with a right-hand jam.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
For three. Unbelievable. Scotty is off the charts.
The Miami Heat, they've done it.
They have done it again. Chicago is world champions once more.
Yeah! I don't believe it.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
We are number one. Champions of the world. The American Airlines Arena is hot. It's packed. And it's loud. And it's where the 2013 NBA Finals begins. It's the home of the defending champs as we get set for the Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs. LeBron James and the Heat looking for back-to-back titles. Another difficult journey in the conference finals to get here, but they're able to dispatch of the feisty Indiana Pacers. Meanwhile, Tim Duncan and the Spurs back in a familiar place, well rested after an impressive sweep in the Western Conference Finals. Spurs and the Heat. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Game 1. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand, Doris Burke with us as well. What a terrific matchup. Two teams with championship pedigree. Two teams that feature some of the real stars of our generation. Jeff, let's start with the Miami Heat. The fact that they're in their third consecutive finals, that's an accomplishment unto itself. LeBron James has led them every step of the way. Now, for him, it's his fourth NBA Finals. First one was in 07 when he got swept as a member of the Cavs against the Spurs. Boy, has he come a long way since then.
Well, think about it. Won 4 of the last 5 MVPs. So how do you get there? Slow, steady improvement. He came in a really good player, and now he's the best player in the world. And why? An improved jump shot. It's not just the technique that's improved, it's also the shot selection. Only taking the shots that he wants, really gotten better in that jump shot.
Meanwhile, his opponent, well, let's say the finals are welcoming back an old friend, the San Antonio Spurs. And the thing about the Spurs is they have a lot of familiar faces from that last time they were here in 07. And those 3 players, all of them individually great players, but it's never been about individual accolades with the 3 of them. It's always been about team success.
Well, they're probably all 3 going to be in the Hall of Fame sooner rather than later, but it's the sustained greatness to me that stands out. The ability over the course of time to continue at a high level. 14 consecutive 50-win seasons. Since Duncan came in, winning on the road every year, these guys have done it together, along with Coach Greg Popovich. Really, the emblematic signature organization in the last 20 years.
And Greg Popovich and his team, even with all the success, still so hungry for yet another NBA title. Tip-off moments away. This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Players and coaches are ready as we're set to go here for Game 1.
Duncan's going to shoot it. Steps back and puts it in. As the buzzer sounds, they'll review it. But it appeared Duncan got it off in time. And Tim Duncan with 12 points all in the second quarter to go along with 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. Let's take a look.
He just pops out, catches it, and releases it clearly in time.
And that makes it a 3-point game at halftime. They trailed by 9, San Antonio. But Duncan with 12 points, 9 rebounds. Meanwhile, Dwayne Wade, most points he scored in a half in any playoff game this year. He had 13. He's with Doris.
Dwayne, how much of what we've seen from you is about your intention to be aggressive versus your body cooperating?
It's a combination of both. I'm trying to be aggressive early. My teammates and my coaches putting me in positions where I can be, but also, hopefully I continue to feel better, and today I do.
We associate success from three-point line closely with San Antonio. You guys have done a good job. What's creating those shot opportunities?
Well, also on the defense, them on the offensive end, you saying?
No, you on the offensive end have made 6 threes.
Well, it's us penetrating. What we do, we got great shooters in Mike, Shane, Ray, and et cetera. We got guys on the bench that are great shooters on either end. So, we got to mix it up. We got to also attack, finish at the rim. We also got to find our shooters. That's what's made us a good team all year, is playing inside out, but our way.
Dwayne, thank you. Mike.
All right, Doris. Our Sprint halftime report is coming up. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The first 2 quarters are complete. San Antonio jumped out early as Tim Duncan and the Spurs led by 7 before people got warm in their seats. But Miami stormed back, actually led by as many as 9 before the Spurs finished nicely. And the star players off to good starts, including Dwayne Wade. Halftime of Game 1, 3-point game. Stay tuned. Sprint halftime report coming up after these messages.
Welcome to the Sprint halftime report.
Welcome to Miami. Game 1, NBA Finals, exclusively on ABC. As you see, the King LeBron James drive for 2. Dwayne Wade was in double figures in the second half. The Spurs got off to a slow start, but worked themselves back into the game. There. The Miami Heat, they got a favorable call right there, I think, on Dwayne Wade. Continue to attack Tim Duncan. Coming up, we're going to talk Spurs second half adjustment.
The Sprint halftime report, brought to you by Sprint. Get the free NBA Game Time app. Learn more at sprint.com/NBA. You're watching the Sprint halftime report.
So there's been a lot of talk, rest versus rust magic. One team that's not rested has 9 fastback points, while the Spurs have 0.
Well, you know what? It's been no problem. The Spurs looked really good in the first half.
In transition.
And that's our Adidas crazy quick moment.
And it started right from the first play with James dropping it off to the cutting Wade. And then Wade with a great left hand off-balance finish. And then LeBron James, crazy quick, but Mike, I'm going to add one. Crazy quick, crazy strong in his discard of Danny Green. 4 for 4 in transition, 9 points.
You're proud of that one.
I like that.
Meanwhile, for the San Antonio Spurs, they fell behind by as many as 9, but Tim Duncan, strong second quarter, get him back in the game.
Did, and Tony Parker's pick and roll game, again, was very effective. To only turn it over 2 times against this Miami quickness. Look at this jump pass right into the shooting pocket of Ginobili, who can get rid of it quickly. And then here, Parker looking off Shane Battier to drop just a hair outside the lane and then thread the needle to Tim Duncan in the paint for the easy left-hand finish. And then finally, what a great finish. See him go off the wrong foot, use his body to ward off Joel Anthony, and finish the play.
Miller throws it into James. Quick shot in. Shot 1 goes. Duncan lost it. Tipped by Miller. And that's it. San Antonio comes into Miami and wins game 1 here in the 2013 Finals. The Spurs win their 7th straight playoff game and are now 7-1 on the road here in these playoffs. Tony Parker, magnificent in the fourth quarter, as he had 10 points in the period, and the Spur defense just stupendous in the final period.
Well, I thought San Antonio was brilliant all game long. Defensively, I thought they shared the ball. I thought they got good quality looks. Tremendous road game by the Spurs.
Parker, 21 points again, 10 in the fourth quarter, and he's with Doris.
Tony, knowing you're under serious duress for that shot clock, when you're down on the ground, what's going through your mind?
Try to get a shot up. I was going down, and I was just trying to stay composed and get a shot up.
Your defense, from a team standpoint, in the fourth quarter, what was so significant about your ability to contain this team?
You know, obviously LeBron is unbelievable. Dwayne Wade was playing great. We just try to contain them and try to pack the paint and make sure they take jump shots.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Mike.
Doris, they outscore them 23-16 in the fourth, and the Spurs tie an NBA Finals record for fewest turnovers in a game, just 4, none in that fourth quarter, whereas Miami had 5 big turnovers. Tim Duncan, 2 clutch free throws as well. As the San Antonio Spurs continue this incredible postseason run. Again, now 13-2 overall in the playoffs. They've won 7 in a row with just 1 road loss, and they steal game 1 here in Miami. For Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, Steve Javie, producer Tim Corrigan, and director Jimmy Moore, and our entire crew, Mike Green, saying thanks for watching. More coming up on SportsCenter.
Following their long layoff, San Antonio was ready. Stealing game 1 on the road. Again, Tony Parker beautifully orchestrating the show. How will Miami respond? Spurs Heat, game 2, Sunday night.